Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of multi-vendor marketplace PayPal commerce for the Magento 2 platform. And in today's video tutorial, we'll be demonstrating you the web store front-end scenario wherein the customers would be placing the orders using the PayPal commerce payment method at the time of checkout. Apart from that, we'll also be showing you how the admin and the marketplace sellers can set up the PayPal commerce so as to receive the payments from their customers. Apart from that, we'll also be showing you that the admin and the sellers can also make a refund for the orders that have been placed by the customers using this PayPal commerce marketplace plugin itself. And the customer also must have PayPal account so that to make a payment while he's purchasing the products within your multi-vendor marketplace store itself. So let's get ahead and let's go to the web store front end first, and let's see how the customer would be able to place the order using the PayPal commerce. And one more thing before that is that this particular plugin basically incorporates PayPal instant and delayed disbursement modes that are also known as the PayPal commerce. Now let's go to the front end. Let's see what and how the customer can place the order. So here you can see right now that I've logged into my customer account, and on the left hand side here you'll see my customer account details, or the side panel basically. So I've added one product, that's the digital camera, into my cart, and I'll be making a checkout now. So I'll just tap here on the proceed to checkout button, and that will navigate us to the checkout process. Now I've already selected my shipping address and the shipping method here, and here you can see that under the order summary I have my digital camera. And now I'll just tap here on the next button to go to the payment methods, wherein we'll be selecting the PayPal commerce payment method for placing the order using the same payment method. So here you see right now I'm at the review and payment section, and on the right hand side we have the order summary, and on the left hand side you can see that we have MP PayPal payment gateway. So the customer just needs to check that up, and I can select this. My billing and shipping address are same, and thereafter the customer needs to tap here on the PayPal button that you can see, and this brings up this pop-up after we have just selected the PayPal payment method there, the button. And here you can see that now the customer has been redirected to the PayPal login section, as you can see. And in the background you can see that we are still here on the payment page, wherein we just tapped on the pay using the PayPal button, and that has brought up this particular pop-up window wherein the customer needs to enter his username and password. And after that just tap here on the login button, and after the login, now you can see that as the customer has logged into his PayPal account, and here you can see the amount of for the order that is going to be placed is for $105, and here we will be paying with our credit union card. And for that I'll just tap here on the continue button. So it depends upon the customer which method he wants to use. He can also add his debit or credit card and then make the payment by using the PayPal commerce payment method. So that was how the customers can basically place the orders within the Magento 2 multi-vendor marketplace using the PayPal commerce payment method. And now let's go to the admin backend panel, and let's see what are the different initial configuration settings for the admin to make, and how he can then enable the PayPal commerce as a payment method for his own products. And then we'll come to the sellers end as well. So now let me take you to the admin backend panel. So I've entered my username and password, and I'll tap here on the sign in button so as to log into my admin dashboard. So I've logged into my admin backend panel, and to initially configure this particular plugin I'll navigate through stores and then configuration. And on the configuration page we just navigate through sales, and then we'll go to the payment methods. So we'll tap here on the payment methods submenu option that we have. That would bring up all the payment methods there within the Magento 2 web store that have been set up by the admin. And now we are on the payment method page, as you can see. And here we have the PayPal marketplace payment gateway, as you can see right now. And here we have different options that need to be configured initially for this particular plugin. So the very first option that we have is to enable or disable the payment plugin at the checkout time. Choosing a yes would enable, and choosing a no would disable the particular PayPal Commerce Marketplace payment gateway for the customers at the checkout time. Then we have to enter the partner merchant ID, partner account email, client ID, client secret, and then the disbursement method, whether it should be instant on or delayed. If it's delayed, then the admin will hold the amount and then release it to the seller. Instant mode relieves the amount as soon as the customer has placed the order. So for the partner merchant ID, account email, client ID, and client secret, let me show you how you can gather them up. So for that, I'll just take you to the user guide of this particular plugin that I've just added in the comment section below. So you can also go to that particular user guide to check the complete details of how to do everything and how to set up this section. So let me take you to the user guide first. So to retrieve the client ID and the client secret, or what we say is we need to set up the partner onboarding. So basically from here, as we know that the PayPal Commerce platform is just currently available to the approved partners, and to register with the PayPal Commerce platform, the store owner will have to navigate to the PayPal Commerce platform partner onboarding page. Thereafter, the store owner must tap on the link that is the PayPal partner form. If the store owner wishes to be approved partner of the PayPal Commerce platform itself, and then the admin gets redirected to the PayPal partner form page, wherein the store owner needs to fill in the necessary details as shown here in the image below. So this is how on this page you'll reach, and thereafter a success message would be displayed and a confirmation mail would be sent out to the store owner, and an account is created with the PayPal itself. Further, the store owner can carry on with retrieving the client ID and the client secret by following the steps below. So for that, you just need to log in to your, what we say as the PayPal system there, and then you need to navigate to the My Apps and Credentials on the left hand side panel, and below that we'll go to the Create App. So we'll be creating a new app, and we'll tap here on the Create New App, and that will redirect you to the Create New App page. Here you will be setting up the app name, the sandbox account, and thereafter after you have chosen the sandbox or the live account for which you want to create the API credentials, that is the client ID and the client secret, you'll be able to see the client ID and the secret. And now you can copy the client ID and the client secret within the backend configuration panel. That's here, client ID and the client secret. Now we have the partner merchant ID. So basically this would be mailed out to the customer itself by the PayPal itself. Then we have the partner account email, the email that we use to create the PayPal account. Then we'll choose the disbursement method. You want to allow the payments to be received from all allowed countries or specific countries. Then you can choose specific countries from where you want to where you want to get the payments from. Otherwise, you can choose all countries to allow this particular payment method be available for all of the countries there. Then you can set up the title here. So this was the title that we saw at the checkout time when the customer selected this kind of payment method. And right now we have set it as sandbox or the testing mode, and we have set the sort order for this particular method as at number 3. Thereafter, you just need to tap here on the save configuration button, and the initial configuration is done from the admin's end. And one more thing is there that how to get the merchant ID and the account email. So you need to log into your PayPal developer account, and thereafter you need to navigate through sandbox account and then account details within the profile section there. And in the account details page, the admin can find the email ID or the account email and the account ID or the merchant ID that is being used in the configuration settings for this payment plugin. and then you can enter those values here under the partner account email and the partner merchant ID. Also, after you have just tapped here on the save configuration button, after entering the PayPal marketplace payment gateway configuration here, you have tapped the save configuration button. Then the admin just needs to tap on the generate webhooks here, as you can see, for his account by tapping here the add webhooks, and this authenticates the store owner with the PayPal, and the created webhook would be displayed in the PayPal web page as well. Now let's go to the seller end, and let's see how the sellers would be able to authenticate themselves with the PayPal and provide the same payment method to their own sellers. So basically the sellers would be able to find an option, that's the PayPal onboard option, and tapping that would enable the PayPal link, as I'll be showing you at the front end now. So here I'm at the seller end. As you can see, I've just logged in with the name Baptiste Maho, and I just wanted to show you. So for that, I've just registered a new seller, and how the seller would be able to set the PayPal commerce within his account panel. So it's not a already created seller, so I'll take you to that as well. So on the left hand side here within this block, you'll be able to see this particular option, that is the PayPal onboard. So after you've successfully registered as the seller, you just need to tap here on the PayPal onboard sub-menu option, and tapping the PayPal onboard brings up the PayPal merchant onboard section here, wherein you'll be able to enable the PayPal. So I'll just tap here on the enable PayPal link that we have, and this brings up the pop-up wherein the seller would have to be logged into his account for the verification itself. So you can see the background as well. So here I'll be entering my PayPal account ID, and for that I'll just paste it up, and thereafter I'll be choosing my country, and then I just need to tap here on the next button, and now we need to enter our password for the seller account at the PayPal, and tap here on the login button, and then you can see the section here wherein we are now on board the PayPal itself, and the message says that thanks for signing up right now. And now from here you can go back to the store itself by tapping here on the link that we have provided. The page would refresh itself automatically, and now you can see that the setup is complete for the PayPal merchant on board. And to start accepting the payments, please log in to the PayPal and finish signing up, and you can also verify your email address thereafter. So that was how the sellers would be able to set up their PayPal onboard system, and how they can set up their account there on the PayPal itself. And now let me show you how the admin would be able to basically refund the amount back to the customer. So for that, I'll just take you to the admin backend panel. So the admin just needs to navigate through sales, and then he needs to tap here on the orders, and on the orders page the admin can select any of the orders that he want to refund for. So for example, let me choose this one. Okay, let's choose this one, that's the 111th order number, and here we on the details for the particular order that we have. And here you can see the payment method that was used was MP Marketplace PayPal payment gateway. Now to make a refund, just click here on the credit memo button, and here you can see that this will create an offline refund. To create an online refund, you need to open an invoice and then create the credit memo for it. So we'll just tap here on the OK button, and here on the new credit memo section, just navigate to the end, and from here you can basically tap here on the refund offline button to process the refund manually. And similarly, the sellers would also be able to make a refund. So here you can see that we have this refund option wherein we can make a refund offline as well as online using the left refund button that we have. So we have generated the credit memo there. So that was much about the PayPal Commerce Marketplace plugin by Webpool, and I hope that it helped you out in understanding the workflow there. And if you still are facing any issues, you can always get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you may raise a ticket at webcool.ueds.com. Apart from that, I've added the store link, the live demo link, and the user guide link within the comments section below. So kindly go through that to understand the complete workflow.